Derek, we could always be better. You know
that. True.
Yeah. But no, I figured we'd skip the weekly shows this week just because it's... Hi, Data.
Hi, Kitty.
Kitty.
He's getting into his co-pilot seat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, no, let's face it. Like, Raw was nothing. Dynamite was solid, as usual. And SmackDown was god-fucking awful.
Yeah, that was really going to be my main comments was, once again, Raw and SmackDown was boring as hell and pointless.
Like, SmackDown wasn't even just pointless. It was bad. It was straight up dog shit.
To point out how bad it was, they couldn't stop talking about Naomi. Because that was the one good storyline they had going.
That was the one good storyline they had going. And The Miz, bro, do not think you can hang up your boots yet and join the commentary team because you were fucking dog shit, bro.
I will give him that he does when you're in the other room and you have like turns and stuff blocking. He kind of sounds like Pat McAfee from a distance.
Yeah, he's got that enthusiasm that Pat has, and that's about it.
That's about it. I was like, oh, Pat's back. And I walked up and I saw The Miz. I was like, never mind. I'm good.
No. Right off the bat, let's just jump into Wrestlepalooza because it was the first of this ESPN era. Oh my God. We got so much pyro. We've got a video package and that's it.
And a cutoff before the main event happened where we had to go and watch the Spanish version to watch it.
Wait, you had to do that?
Yeah, did that not happen to you?
No, I just got a ton of production snafus throughout, particularly like anytime they got near the Spanish announce desk, I got their commentary coming through on the audio.
So yeah, their audio was coming through. Comment down below if this happened to you. We were watching, right? And it was right before the main event was going to start, and it cut to the little loading graphic, and we were like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And then a 30-second ad played, and then it cut. And then I had to go and find the Spanish version that was still like playing and go back to start the match and watch it in Spanish, which I speak Spanish, so it doesn't matter for me. Yeah. But it was just weird that I had to do that.
Walsh, did you have any problems watching?
Not that I'm aware of. I was not in charge of it. You know, how much I was paying attention and, go in and out. Yeah. But it was playing on the TV at the times I looked.
Walsh was lucky. He was able to listen to the siren song of R-Truth on how to actually watch it on ESPN.
My God, they hammered that on SmackDown.
That's all they had.
That's all they had for him to do.
Yeah.
It's all they ever will have for him to do nowadays. That's the unfortunate side of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was the major one for me. That really annoyed me really badly because I already had to cut All Out short so that we could watch that together, me and Christina, because she wanted to watch that before going to bed. And I just finished All Out afterwards.
I didn't turn off.
And she was.
I just waited.
Hold on. Yeah. So I got this close to having two TVs in my room playing at the same time, one of Wrestlepalooza and one of All Out.
Yeah.
But Christina had enough of blood and needed a break from blood.
Okay.
So I was like, fine.
Yeah, All Out was another sicko violent affair. I will confirm. Yes, I can understand.
Yeah, which we'll get to.
We'll get to that. First, coming right off the bat, dog shit first match for their debut on ESPN. My God. 8 minutes and like 12 seconds, I think it was, John Cena and Brock Lesnar, and a fucking pointless showing.
Okay, so I've already told Alex this, so Walsh, this is the first time for you hearing it. and for all you at home, I watched like the first 10 seconds, maybe 15 seconds of this, which technically the match didn't. I mean, it started, but it didn't really start. And I had to leave because I fucking hate Brock Lesnar, that human trafficker piece of shit. That might have to get bleeped.
Nah.
But whatever.
Just
so I walked
Geisha.
out of the room.
He's got geishas.
Yeah. I walked out of the room. But I will say, the one thing that I noticed right off the bat was both of them look winded before the match ever started.
See,
like Axl Rose.
Yeah.
Coming out to sing that time.
Yes.
Yeah. Or Axl Rose anytime he's tried to sing since then.
more Lesnar than Cena, but because Cena had more of that, like, I'm just done.
Yeah.
Kind of tired. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. Lesnar had that, like, I can't make it down the ramp without wheezing.
I noticed something particular about Brock recently. Dude's been skipping leg day, or he needs different shorts, because his calves looked abysmal. Like, I know, like, Brock's always been like an upper body guy, and that's always been like his thing, but he had, some legs before. Now he's just got two little sticks.
It's because he has finally allowed himself to use farm equipment instead of just ripping things from the earth himself.
I was going to say he leaned into the cowboy thing way too much and has done everything from a horse for the past year. Like, time to go make my bowl of cereal. Yeah. Gallop into the kitchen, get my bowl, gallop over to the fridge, get the milk.
With his size, though, it makes sense that a horse would fit, though. He would have to, he'd need more room between things just for himself.
Yeah, he needs a Clydesdale.
And you got to think, he's been doing upper body day well on the horse, so you got to think that horse's legs are ripped.
Just fucking ripped. That horse can do fucking burpees like no other.
Yeah. Oh, God. Unfortunately, this match kind of... I noticed a production change after this one. The crowd wasn't spotlighted as much. They definitely toned down the lights, and confiscated a few signs. Notably, he shouldn't be here, and we all know why, was prominently displayed on the hard cam side throughout this match, and didn't see it the rest of the night. Same thing with shortly after this match, throws somebody else who had a sign that says, "We are awful people," pretty close to the front row. Didn't see that much. And then the crowd lights were pretty dim the rest of the show.
Yeah, because they know they should not have Brock back. They know. Especially when you're opening with Brock, like, you're just souring the mood for fucking everybody.
Here's the thing, though. Like, that's what Brock is going to demand, because he doesn't want to be there all fucking night. He wants to get on his plane and get back to the woods where he can, hunt elk with nobody around him.
His horse needs to go to bed early.
Yeah.
His human hunting. Well, yeah, when you're hunting humans, you got to start off early.
Look,
you might get an iced tea type who knows how to use cigarettes to lure you away.
Or a Jean-Claude Van Damme type that can find Wilford Brimley down in the bayou.
God damn it.
God damn it. I love it. I almost wore my typo negative bootleg shirt that says type 2 diabetes, and it's got Wilford Brimley on it instead.
The diabetes.
Look, you didn't miss anything by skipping this entirely, by walking out of the room, because it was just Lesnar hitting a billion F5s and Cena doing 3 consecutive AAs to not pin Brock Lesnar and just, walking out of a fucking prolonged squash, we'll call it.
What I don't understand is, I get why they took the belt off Cena, because it was boring. I get it. People weren't having fun with it. Why have him lose to Brock Lesnar?
Because it's going to be his final match, is him beating Brock at Saturday Night's Main Event. That's what this is.
I know, but I honestly, storyline wise, I think it would be better served if he beat Brock both times. The first time, like, just barely beat him, and everybody's kind of like, was that really a win? Like, he kind of like falls over and his arm's over him, something like that. And then he beats him legit the second time. Like, feel like the world would be better served if Brock lost both times.
Look, it's just plain and simple. Brock isn't that interesting anymore. He's just been always booked as an unstoppable monster, and you can't really maintain that when the guy is barely around to begin with. That's for the past several years before the allegations. Before the allegations.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say like that goes back like 8 years. He's been on that like at max seen 8 times a year contract forever.
He's a big money attraction. That's what they've always billed him as. Like he's like an Andre the Giant. Like he's just, oh, look at how freakishly big this guy is. Isn't that interesting? That's been Brock for years now.
Isn't that supposed to be Rusev now?
I'll let you know
actually,
if he gets booked into an actual feud.
Like a real one.
Yeah.
Like the Sheamus one was just a replay of Mello and Andrade, who no longer around.
Yeah. Andrade, RIP. We'll see you sometime, probably. I don't know where.
Somewhere. Whoever's willing to put up with them.
Yeah, maybe CMLL. Who fucking cares? God. Anyway. This whole thing could have been an email. Let's be honest.
Yeah. I mean, even this next match, Alex, which I don't want to say that, unfortunately, because it's fun to see the Usos back. So the next match is Usos v
the Braun
Vision,
Bronze.
the Braun Bronze, with LA Knight as the guest referee.
Look,
and good match, like not a bad match.
Not at all. I really want to say number one right off the bat, LA Knight being the special guest referee and actually incorporating that into the storyline of the match. Thank fucking God, because last time we had Bianca, and that was zero effect on the actual match with her out there.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't need to happen last time. This one at least had some actual storyline effect.
And they played up like him being the referee throughout the match. Like he was involved. He was like, letting Jimmy get away with shit. And then, it all started to break down and whatnot and get in the face of Bronson Reed and all that good shit. Like that was at least interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. This was one of those rare times where you see a match evolve its match type over time. Yeah. Essentially. Like you don't get that very often. So I will give him kudos for that.
And also exceedingly as rare, unintended blood from Jay, who apparently busted himself open with the chair accidentally. I don't know.
Yeah, the chair shot.
Saw a report earlier today that they went with concussion protocol, like he might have knocked himself silly.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt he has. That I don't know which one it was because there was a couple of times he took a hit from a chair. But there was one where it looked like he hit himself.
Yeah, off of Braun.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looked like he smacked himself in the face with it.
Yeah. Whatever. Like, accidents happen, sure. I do say I was highly entertained, though, by hearing LA Knight calling spots to the guys in the ring throughout the match. Like, telling Braun to do the spear.
But at least they were giving him looks like, why are you saying this out loud?
Yeah. It was a loud fucking night. Not really from the crowd, but from the people in the ring.
Yeah. I don't know if they had mics closer this time or something, but yeah, I could hear most everything that was being said in the ring.
You know what? It might have been those EMF blocking technologies that they had put on all the ring posts. I think that might have been it. Because this match was sponsored by Aries, I think is the name of the company. I don't know. It's these little fucking PCB boards that you can buy and, place around your house or wear around your neck as a person to block EMF or modulate the EMF frequencies to protect you from nasty EMF.
Like ghosts?
Dude, I don't fucking know. It doesn't say. This is just... I think Dana White is involved with this company, which is why it promoted and advertised for this match. But I couldn't tell you what this fucking thing does. I really looked into it. I legitimately looked into it when I saw the press release. And all it advertises is a fucking PCB board with some fucking polymer is what they advertise on
Okay.
there, and that and that affects EMF waves, so it's not harmful to you.
So it blocks the ghost from talking to you, because isn't the EMF reader let you know that the ghost is around?
Dude, EMF is legitimately everywhere. Like the fucking sun gives off EMF.
Oh, I know. Magnetic field. Like,
Yeah.
None of this stuff has ever made sense to me, like how you track ghosts with it, or even this.
No.
This makes as much sense.
Ghosts are magnetic.
Yeah.
They're just magnets.
They're magnets. They're magnets for Dan Aykroyd.
I mean, come on. There was a clown like group. Some would say a posse. They're a little insane. They made a song about this.
Yeah. How do they work? I don't know. It's a miracle.
Nobody knows. It's a miracle.
Oh, God. No. Overall, much better than the opener.
This should have been the opener.
This should have been the opener. It was more interesting. It had a
It
story.
was way
going
more
into
interesting.
There was stuff
This
happening.
actually, this is what you get when you have writers who remotely care about the storyline enough to actually remember stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, I will say, dog shit attire from the Usos. I don't know who made the call to do poop brown and olive green for their gear, but it was ugly as shit.
Oh, you could argue, Alex, both of those were poop colors.
They were both. One's baby shit, the other one's a little bit older.
Yeah. I also initially had thought it was guacamole you just made, and then 2 days old guacamole.
Ooh, didn't put the citrus juice in there. No, you skipped that.
No. So it's like pre-scrape and scrape.
Mm-hmm.
What's underneath the brown?
What does
Gotta
brown
take
do for
that
you?
top half inch off.
Yeah. Then you're good.
Let's changing gears. Thank God we got an actual decent match with the Women's World Championship vacated by Naomi, and now we got Stephanie Vaquer and Io Sky putting on a banger.
Yeah, this
Wait,
was a
you're
great
telling me the
match.
women's division is doing better than the men's?
Shocker, I know, right? And getting less time. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Yeah, no, the best storylines still coming out of the women's division for WWE.
Yeah.
Even without their flagship Naomi,
No.
who they couldn't just stop. They couldn't stop bringing her up during this too.
Rightfully so.
During this match makes sense. No argument.
Mhm.
Obviously, like this match is all because of the fact she had to vacate. But they talked about her the entire show, and they talked about her all through SmackDown, and they talked about her all through Raw.
Yep.
It was like they had nothing else to talk about.
She's still great. She just has a condition right now.
Yeah, a condition called pregnancy.
Yeah. It's
But,
it's contagious, unfortunately.
We this is kind of like a rerun in some
Get her
respects.
kissing.
They were up in the treehouse.
Mm-hmm. ING.
Damn straight.
Mm-hmm.
No, but this match very much was a rerun of the Stephanie Vaquer shot at the title when Io held it, but this was more.
This
I
one
felt
actually
like
got
they
a
were-
finish. The previous
Yeah,
two
this-
matches went to no contest.
Yeah, like this actually felt like it had odds. It was hard to tell who was actually going to come up with this because both put on quite a fucking show.
Oh yeah. No, this was finally like them allowing Stephanie Vaquer to do the things that we know that she can do. Like
Yeah.
that finish with the spiral tap. Fucking awesome. And thank God they got that fucking beautiful slow-mo shot of her flying through the air because that was gorgeous. That was a fantastic finish. That was awesome.
Yeah, cameraman on that one totally gets props. He had her in frame the entire time.
Yeah. But
That was fun. The like alligator roll that she kept doing on Io was a lot of fun.
Spanish
But
fly
at
off
no
the top.
point,
Awesome.
yeah. At no point did Io look weak either. Like Io was strong arming her way through the match.
And did a great job of selling the dragon screws.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it's called, Dragon Screw.
Yeah.
God damn, this should have been the closer. Like,
Honestly, this match and the next match, I think you could argue should have been the main event.
Yeah, yeah. This one slapped. I was editing while watching this, and I stopped what I was doing to watch this entire match. I liked also. I don't remember what the name of it is, but her like big booty beatdown that she does.
Devil's Kiss.
Same thing. Yeah. I like that they didn't just do it. There was a tease leading into it more. They weren't just giving people it to the point where people were annoyed that they weren't getting it.
Yeah, no, the crowd was actually here for this match and not, on their phones or sitting on their hands for, the previous two, if you could call them matches. But yeah, they were matches.
Yeah. This was art, this match.
No, this was exactly not surprising why they are pushing Stephanie McKeer so hard. Like, yeah, no, it makes sense. She's got it.
Yeah. And it was a beautiful moment after she had won where, she's trying to not cry. And then she turns around and she sees her dad and she jumps out of the ring and rolls up to him and he takes the belt and he's trying to not cry and he turns around and he shows it off to the fans. Like, it was just a great moment.
Yeah. Solid all around. And, as we've said how many times, women put on the best show of WWE, and Io Sky has been in all of their best matches this year. All of the best matches have Io Sky in them because she's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, this was no different. She dominated in this match when it comes to skill level. Like, you could see that it wasn't so much skill that won out in the day necessarily. It was tactics.
Yeah.
Stephanie just kept focusing on that knee over and over and over, whether it be the dragon screw or just straight up hitting it, what have you. Like, it was damn good storytelling inside the ring.
Yeah. Solid all around. Also, following this mixed tag team match, Punk and AJ Lee taking on Seth and Becky. Before we get into the match itself, which I found very entertaining, I was fucking dying at Becky and Seth on the top of that fucking platform, just hanging out there for a fucking eternity doing nothing.
Nothing.
That was the dumbest fucking moment of this entire match. Not the show, of the match. This was dumb as fuck. I love their outfits for the entrance, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
And I liked how AJ and Punk just kept it simple to their normal attire to counter it. Because, like, Seth and Becky are always so bombastic. Yeah. Like, you don't really need to try and match that energy. There's no point. Like, there's just no point.
No, there's no point. But the match itself, probably the most entertained I was during this entire show. I had so much time for the stupid, silly shenanigans, shit heel actions, and, like, throwback fucking moves that they busted out during this. The only negative to me is I think AJ Lee needs to expand her repertoire a little bit more, just to show that, like, okay, I've got to level up to the rest of the roster because the women have all leveled up in WWE.
Yeah. At the same time, though, because of the fact she's been gone for so long, people aren't ready to just go up against her style.
Yeah.
So it kind of gives her an edge in the beginning. But I think you're right. As they get used to her, she's going to have to get better.
Yeah, I think she needs to drop the windmill hits and just go for some forearm strikes.
I got to give it to her, though. When it came to battling Seth, in many respects, she put Punk to shame.
Oh, yeah. No, she was the fucking highlight, especially the transitions into submitting the Black Widow. Awesome. Awesome. Particularly on Seth. Seth did a great job. Becky a little bit clunky, but Seth did it awesome.
I liked the clunkiness. I'm not going to lie to you, though. It kept it kind of real, where she was like, I got to get my leg fully over. She's reaching for it, trying to fully lock it in. It was good. The one with Seth came out of nowhere, though. That one was awesome.
Yeah, that was like highlight of the match right there for me. That was so fucking cool.
It makes me wonder why there's not more intergender, because I would love to see a rivalry between her and Seth.
That legitimately the reason why there isn't is because there are still governing bodies on a state level that prevent it.
That's such bullshit.
I know, it's real fucking.
That's
sport,
such
but
bullshit.
they still have sporting authorities that are like, you can't do that.
This is just storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's real. Damn it, it's still real for me.
Yeah.
But Io Sky could take every title in every division.
Easily, yes, handily.
I could honestly believe Io going on a fucking belt collector run and collecting every belt that WWE has.
Like, oh hey, hi Sammy, gimme. Oh hey, hi Seth, gimme.
Dom, her versus Dom, right now.
I would love that. Oh god. So like AEW has the unification belt,
Yeah.
the unified belt. She needs to melt every belt together when she gets the final one, almost like Game of Thrones style, and have them all just sticking out.
Is it? Oh god, was it the Lucha Underground or no Dragon Gate where you had to collect all the different pieces of the belt?
Pieces?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that. Just like melt them down into different side plates. Oh,
Dude.
I'd
That'd
love
be
that.
so much fun.
Yeah. Also, shout out to that awesome fucking Punk and AJ Lee sliced bread.
Oh yeah,
move was fuck. That was fun. It took them like a half second to get into position for it, but once they did, it looked beautiful.
And you know what? I got to give it to both Punk and Seth on this too. They were total wife guys.
Yep.
They were letting their wives shine, man.
Oh, dude, it was a competition of who's the bigger wife guy. That's what it was.
Yeah, bro. Like they kept like sidelining themselves so that the women could be at the forefront, and I loved it. It was so good.
Yeah, this is, probably not the best match itself of the night, but the most entertaining, simply because you got, Seth, Becky, Punk, and AJ, like, just putting in the fucking work of just entertaining people. Of just being like, we know what you want, we're going to do some teases, we're going to build some stuff into this, and we're just going to have fucking fun.
I mean, this could have been the opener too.
Yeah, or the main event.
Because it'd be a fun way to open.
These two in the middle should have opened or main evented. Either one of them.
Yep. This was like a Derek curve that forces him to be in third place for like 24 fucking seasons or weeks in a row.
Hey, you still got one more coming up.
You really thought Cena and Brock were gonna hit. You really thought they were
I just
gonna
really
hit.
thought, man. And then the pants ripped, and I should have known.
Should have known.
Should have known.
Should have known when Brock can't cut a fucking promo because his voice just not suit his body at all.
I'm coming for you, bitch. I was like, oh my god, dude, stop talking.
Wrestlepalooza.
Wrestlepalooza. You're gonna wear them promise rings, All
right. Main event time. Drew McIntyre challenging Cody Rhodes for the Undisputed Championship with the ref handily in Cody Rhodes' pocket. I mean, let's be honest here. that ref fucked Drew so hard in this match.
So I wonder if they're going to make a storyline out of this because of how blatant it was.
Yeah, dude.
Have Cody handing a big old sack with the money sign on it over to the ref.
They might as fucking well have, because we just got a promo on SmackDown, I think, where Drew's talking about how he keeps getting fucked over by the company, so he's gonna fuck the company over back by taking the belt off of a Cody, and then it cuts to Wrestlepalooza, and like it's literally like Cody gave this motherfucker a sack of money, like.
Yeah. I lost count how many times the ref actively interfered with Drew attempting to do something that was perfectly legal.
God. Like when they're outside of the ring even.
Yeah.
He fucking interfered that. Like, oh my, it's crazy. Like this has to be a storyline. If they don't make a real storyline out of this,
no.
I don't know. Like they
have
don't
Drew
care.
just showing up like AJ behind the ref. Just like sweeping up or something, be like, "Hey ref, how you doing today?"
If they can ratchet up the promos a little bit more in like the next couple of weeks, I say put them in a steel cage or a Hell in a Cell if it gets to that point. Or just a no holds barred DQ, nothing. Yeah, something.
No need for bring in Cena as the special guest referee.
I could. Has he had beef with Drew since he's come back for this at all?
Well, Drew's brought his name up many times to try and summon him, but it hasn't worked.
Yeah, that might be it.
To mock Cena, but Cena never responded to it that I can remember. So I'm gonna have to go back on it and say make the Viper the special guest referee and just lean in hard to the bias towards Cody.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh God, bring Kevin Owens out in commentary too, just to balance it out.
Oh, dude. Speaking of some commentary that happened, you didn't bring up the bullshit segment with the Undertaker showing up and not pulling a Stone Cold Steve Austin and slamming an ATV into a barricade.
Yeah, I skipped over that because honestly, I don't give a fuck about the Hall of Fame. And Taker being the one to announce that Stephanie McMahon is the first person that they're putting in for 2026 because it's going to happen in fucking Saudi Arabia probably. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah. So when he came out though, he comes out to the American Badass shit instead of his normal Undertaker shit.
Yeah,
his old school shit that
that's because he was on the bike,
right?
Yeah,
I know, and I was wondering, do you think this American Badass gimmick is just making a comeback because of the era of bullshit we're in right now?
I think it was specifically in reference to Gavin Newsom saying that Kid Rock is banned from playing in California.
I mean, is that really a bad thing though, to be banned from playing in California? I'd be ecstatic if Kid Rock was also banned from playing in Illinois.
Yeah, anywhere stateside would be amazing.
I wouldn't care either way. I don't know if he has played Illinois in the past decade. Has no bearing on my life.
$20 says if he did, it was probably one of the local like fests.
Oh yeah, definitely. Probably
Naperville Rib Fest.
Yeah.
They seem like the type that would pay Kid Rock money.
I think Naperville at least gets like more than a one-hit wonder. I think they get them like they have to have at least 2 hits before they play Naperville.
Yeah, I mean they did have Blue Oyster Cult.
Yeah.
Many times.
Yeah, pretty sure they had.
Think it's a thing anymore.
Yeah, Bare Naked Ladies. Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
Train Days. Is that Lombard?
Probably. I don't know.
Whichever one does Train Days. I bet you he's played that.
He goes to the one that's in Southern Illinois where they have the festival that's all about morel mushrooms.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, those are so good though.
With the guy that made the movie about morel mushroom.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, this entire fucking match felt like they were just keeping it in second gear and never really got to the peak.
Thank you.
Like, I know these guys. They can do a good fucking match, especially together, and it just felt like we never really got there.
Like, it was like as if the Claymore through the desk never happened. Like, they should be at that level. When he Claymored Cody, what was that? 2 months ago, a month ago, however long ago it was.
Before he went through Street Fighter. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, we had started reaching kind of like a fever pitch at that point between the two. And I just feel like we didn't get to that point again with this match.
Yeah. And the story of the match being like, essentially, Cody beat Drew with a concussion. Like, that's what it was. Like, Cody was showing, like, oh, hey, I'm a bit wobbly. Something's not right in the head. I'm a half a step slower. And he still beats Drew.
Yeah. Which wouldn't happen.
No.
But I'll give it, I'll give it to Cody. What that Cody cutter off the top rope was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I think Drew looked best in it, though. Drew took that like a champ.
Absolutely. There was that one cutter, though, where he caught Cody and there was a delay before slamming to the ground, so it looked like Drew just slammed Cody, even though it was supposed to be a cutter.
Yeah. Like a catch DDT.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah.
Yeah. Just not that good of a show.
No. They did this in reverse order.
Yeah.
The middle cards should have been the opening and closing.
Yeah, pretty pretty safe to say that. I don't know if there's anybody who's really hyped about the Brock and Cena and running it back again.
No, I don't.
Brock.
Well, yeah, because he's getting paid more money.
Yeah, that's all he cares about. He just wants to get fucking paid. He doesn't want to do anything else. He's never cared about anything else. It's in character storyline. Brock Lesnar is just a mercenary. Like, he doesn't give a shit about anything other than getting paid. That's his character.
Yeah, I mean, hell, he talked with Heyman, and it looked like
is he a part of the Vision now?
I don't. Maybe.
Yes. Well, I don't want to say yes. Let's say their goals are slightly aligned enough to where Brock didn't murder all of them on camera there.
Yeah, which is strange because Brock will just attack anybody else, like referees, commentary team, children.
Yeah.
He pushed a one-legged man down the flight of stairs one time. I remember that. Like, why would he stop and not, take on the Vision? Who cares?
Yeah, but at the moment, he doesn't see murdering them as needed.
Yeah.
But I don't really know what to make of that because it was more like Paul, like hoping to not today.
It's a good day.
Yeah. Look, at least we got Paul Heyman doing his classic announcement for him. That's something.
Yes.
That
yes.
People were behind that, and that's really it. Even Tyrese Halliburton was brokenhearted.
Yeah, he didn't look happy to be there.
No.
I mean, he did for a moment, I guess, when the camera shined on, and he knew it was there.
Yeah. You know what I feel really bad for? Is all those children that came out during Cena's entrance.
They were all so happy.
They were so happy.
They were all so happy. Crushed. Just crushed.
Obliterated.
He was like, the energy that I consumed after ruining that child's dreams when I first turned heel, I need that energy again, but I need it tenfold.
Yeah.
I really hope all those kids were from the Crush a Wish Foundation.
Oh.
They're so evil, and I love it.
It's true. Fucking true.
You know what? Well, that would see you care enough about the story where you would have made that a thing while Cena was heel, where instead of doing the Make-A-Wish, you would do Crush a Wish and make him go and ruin kids' dreams on promos.
Oh my god, that'd be so great. Like, you bring out a little kid dying of cancer in a fucking wheelchair, and it's just like 5 minutes of Cena berating him, telling him how he's a parasite.
You're just leeching off the government.
Oh, better yet, it's a quick video call from Cena. Hey, I couldn't show up, so here's Logan Paul.
Oh, God. It's a homeless guy standing in front of a house, and instead of getting the house, they wheel out this shitty TV, and it's just Brian Kilmeade talking about how they should be legally euthanized because they're homeless.
And then, like, a crate of Feastables rolls up to poison him because they're all expired, despite being packaged like 2 weeks ago.
And then he charges that guy for seeing John Cena, even though he never saw him.
Dude, God, they are. There was a report from TKO, an interview with Ariel, the president, and he's legitimately like, "Yeah, we think WWE still hasn't effectively priced our live events, so there's probably going to be an increase in our pricing because Vince McMahon was family oriented in moving tickets, and we are not. We are about profit driven results. So it's gonna get more expensive. It's
already out of the price range of most people.
There was legitimately a sign. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, why aren't the shows in Nebraska making as much as the ones in Saudi Arabia? This is family's fault. We need to be more corporate.
There was definitely a sign I saw multiple times that said, "I sold my house for this ticket."
Was it that guy who said, "I quit my job for this. I sold my car for this"?
Probably. He was, obviously just having fun with the signs, but it's still true.
Well, I mean, I wonder if it's that guy, because I used to think it was just like, oh, haha, funny joke, but I wonder if it was commentary on their ticket.
Maybe. I don't know how fucking green shirt guy still affords it. He's still there.
I don't know how they must at this point pay for his ticket.
There's always like stuff like the legend, the myth of how he's been able to afford it. And as far as I know, he just knows somebody that works for the company, so he gets first dibs.
I mean, that'll do it too.
And he's just independently wealthy. Why he decided that he was going to wear that shirt, I don't know either. But you know what? More power to you, dude. That's how you want to spend your money. At least you're not, using it for pure evil.
Yeah, like snatching a signed ball out of a kid's hand and then pretending like you really thought it was for you and your children.
My theory on the green shirt is he's using it like a green screen. When he goes home after every show, he gets a picture of it and he can just pattern on whatever design he wants to be like, yeah, that night I had ducks on.
This is my favorite flamingo shirt.
I love that headcanon. I am going to just embrace that. That's fantastic.
Oh, we're in Arkansas. Got to wear the Aardvark shirt.
I really thought it would have been like, we're going to Iowa, covered in corn.
Just flat land for days.
Mm-hmm.
No joke, audience. If you're from Iowa, comment down below.
Yeah.
Wherever you're listening to. Send an email. Whatever you got to do. I drove
there.
from one side of Iowa to the other. Okay. For Thanksgiving one year. And for about 6 hours, I saw no lights other than car lights. No houses, no buildings. They didn't even put street lights on this highway. It was just cars. It was all flat. I saw no life other than the cars, which you could argue is not alive. It's just a car. Who knows what's inside of it?
Yeah, you could assume that there is a life driving the car, at least one individual.
Well, I wonder, does everybody who lives in the middle of Iowa just actually live in their cars like that Doctor Who episode, and they're just continuously driving?
I mean,
there was no exits. There was no exits. I drove for like 5 hours straight without seeing an exit.
Well, there's exits, but they're not really exits. They're really side streets off the highway.
Yeah, in some parts it didn't even look like it. Just
that's not a frontage road. That's a neighborhood in Iowa.
I did
the edges.
See some life in Des Moines.
Yeah, there's life once you hit Des Moines.
Yeah, there's like a whole 30 people.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, they dress up differently and meet you at the next store, so they think it's someone else.
They just put on this like awesome like fake mustache that's like crooked.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
you're the same guy with a monocle.
You're still wearing it.
Nuh-uh. It's 2 monocles. It's glasses.
One falls out.
Damn.
God, that's how they get all the extra free samples at Costco.
That's how you do it.
Mm-hmm. God, speaking of how to do things, should we talk about All Out now and get off this fucking travesty?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Opening up the main show strong with Adam Copeland and Christian Cage meeting their hockey hero, and then Bubbles, Canadian legend from Trailer Park Boys.
Yep.
Quickly followed by the Green Bastard himself from Parts Unknown.
I understand Christian not wanting to take the first offer. I get that.
Yeah.
Like, you never know, right? Like with Bubbles, but the Green Bastard, legend.
Absolutely.
Legend.
Immortal.
Now, this match would have been a squash match had they brought him in.
I think that's why they didn't do it. I think they wanted to have like a good sporting affair with FTR. I think that's what it was.
I mean, I get that, but it's FTR. Sometimes you just really want to get it done because if you give them time to cook, they're gonna cook.
That's true. They will cook. They do have a residency in the kitchen as head chefs.
They do. I mean, they're living legends, Alex.
Living legend killers now.
Yeah. Yeah. Dear Lord, I love this match. This match was fun.
This match was super fucking fun. got a call out to some classics. We got a bit of nostalgia bait thrown in there. We got a reference to, the GOAT himself, John Cena, from his greatest rival, probably.
Yeah.
I could say.
Yeah,
one person
Cope.
he won't see on his retirement tour.
Nope, but I think it was a really nice little homage to him because he literally did everything. He did the "You Can't See Me."
Yep.
He went into the elbow.
Yeah, five knuckle
and
shuffle.
Then the 5-knuckle shuffle, and then he followed it up with the A. Let me tell you, that was one of the cleanest AAs I've seen in a while.
Yeah, and it was up there with probably the best out of the 3 that John Cena did to Brock Lesnar that did not get him a win. No, good shit. I mean, we're in Canada. Gotta throw some sharpshooters in there.
Yep.
Stereo, great FTR with Cassius slapping the shit out of Dax, being like, don't you fucking tap.
My God. I was fucking dying. That was so goddamn good. And he was like, stop slapping me. So instead of getting slapped, he runs for the rope, or drags himself to the rope as quick as he can.
No,
because he's getting hit.
Stoke picked up the apron to help him drag him to the ropes.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Because he's getting slapped like partially in the head. Some of the times it was in his broken nose. Like, that shit hurts.
Yeah, it fucking hurts. And God, there was everything but the kitchen sink in this, including surprise. We got Beth here, Adam Copeland's wife, come out here to just completely neutralize Stokely. Like, he had the powder in his hand, and she just like, no, fuck you. You're getting thrown to the ground, bitch, and then I'm gonna pick you up like a sack of potatoes and carry you out of here.
She manhandled him so hard, and then picked him up and threw him over her shoulder as if he was a 2-year-old.
I loved it.
That dude, and she just casually walked away. Casually walked away and waited for her time to come back.
Oh God.
This match had a little bit of everything. You had a lot of back and forth between the two and just like who's stronger. But ultimately it came down to whose tactics were better, and unfortunately for Cope and Christian, some tactics aren't always about what is in the ring happening in the moment. Sometimes it's what's going to happen after the match, regardless of who wins.
Yeah, overall, great job playing to the crowd. And I think my only issue with this match is they missed the peak for the finish. I think it should have come like just a little bit sooner, and it would have been perfect.
Yeah.
But you're right. Story was after the match.
Yeah, and I wonder too if they like missed the spot and decided to just run it back again.
Maybe
because they did the back-to-back dual pile driver, whatever FTR calls it. I don't remember what they call
Shatter
it.
Machine.
Shatter Machine.
No, spike pile driver. That's what you mean.
Spike pile driver, because they ran it back again, and I thought that was, and I wonder if it's because they just missed the spot. They're like, let's just do it one more time.
Maybe.
I don't know.
FTR like to go long. That's just their style. They love a long match.
Don't we all? But this did end in what I would say is a justified way of Cope and Christian coming out on top, technically.
Yeah. I would prefer it a little bit earlier. Like, if they didn't spend so much time beating Cope repeatedly with big moves for him to kick out, and then one spear takes out Cash. I would have liked that to be a little bit sooner, a little bit more balanced. That's it.
Yeah, he did kick out. It was like 6 or 7 times, or after a while, it was just like
it was quite a few.
I was like, are you really able to keep point? Like, you need sleep. You're tired.
Yeah. But God, there was probably Cope and Christian reaching their final form in this show. Like, Christian still being a prick, still a massive asshole to a perfect degree, and Cope just being a little bit less of a prick. Like, he's still a prick, but he's having fun.
Well, okay.
Like,
you can tell he's yes. I was gonna say you could tell he's having fun right off the bat when he comes in and does his intro, and everybody's singing his song and he's enjoying it and having fun. But then Christian comes out for his intro, and he just leans up against the ropes and is staring out at the crowd. So Cope is like, I'm gonna join him in Mean Mug too.
Yeah.
But his mean mug looks like he's just having fun with it versus Christian just being like, fuck off, and your father.
Exactly. Oh, God. But, Cope and Christian get the win. But guess what? Kip Sabian, Nick Wayne's mom are all there to cause a ruckus.
Mama Wayne
getting Cope handcuffed to the ring so he can't stop FTR from attacking his wife. Let's be honest. Like, they assaulted her, finishing off with another spiked pile driver.
Yeah, dude, she took that like a champ.
Yeah, she did.
So this is where storytelling matters a lot, in my opinion, because obviously, we just came off the high of Cope and Christian winning, and for Mama Wayne and Lil Wayne to come out, and she's wheeling him out because his leg is still fucked up.
Yep.
For Kip to just come out of fucking nowhere. Now, I was confused at who that was because it was just a blur until I finally looked up at the hair.
Yeah.
And no matter how fast he moves, his hair stays the same.
He's got such amazing hair. It's beautiful.
He
looks like a Las Vegas magician. It's insane.
He does. It's like one of those guys who got tiger before he got mauled by the tiger.
Exactly. It's perfect. Just
beautiful. It's perfect.
It's a beautiful man.
But Beth, though, what I love is like she realizes, oh shit, they're coming for me. Like this was meant for me. And she looks at FTR, she looks back at Cope, looks back at FTR, and then kneels in and goes, "I love you," and gives him the biggest fucking kiss. Dude, I got goosebumps. That's how good the storytelling was.
Dude,
and then she fucking hammers out, dude.
I for a moment, haymakers.
Okay, you know how we always talk about that seed of doubt? There was a moment where I was like, are they just gonna let like whoop ass, and they end up not actually overcoming and like whooping her ass?
Yeah.
There was a moment, but then finally he comes up behind her and grabs her, and then enough said. She gets taken out by one of the. She took that like a fucking champ.
Yeah, that looked good. It looked damn good with that fucking pile driver. Oh, good shit. Good shit dropping somebody on their fucking head.
Oh, man. And then Cope the whole time was like, "Get me out of here. Let me go. Cut the fucking thing."
Look, I'm okay with them not being finished with this feud at all, including what remains of the patriarchy and Cope and Christian taking on also them and FTR. Just do whatever fucking permutations you have. Let's get a fucking ladder match involved. Let's do that. Let's have some fun.
I mean, so that promo spot before All Out happened, Dynamite, Cope had said, like, you may be living legends, but your legend status came off of the match we created.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh.
He's not wrong.
Ooh. And I feel like this was a way to continue the feud in a way where you can unite the two, what would be seen as enemies to Cope and Christian.
Yeah.
FTR
absolutely.
and the Waynes with Sabian.
With still having them very obviously be split apart because they cannot coexist because FTR will not sanction the buffoonery that is Kip Sabian or Nick Wayne. Because Nick Wayne will be an overconfident little bitch involved in this.
It makes you wonder, though, can they still call themselves the patriarchy? Wouldn't it be the matriarchy now with Mama Wayne in charge?
We're getting there. I mean, they got to figure out what they want to have the merch be and all that kind of stuff. Got built. I think
Mama Wayne needs to be the face.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's fucking great. I can't wait to see her get slapped for no reason.
Oh, I know. Speaking of getting slapped for no reason.
Oh yes. Oh god, the heartfelt return of Eddie Kingston taking on Big Bill. All the credit in the world to Big Bill in this match.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like, everybody's gonna be on the side of Eddie Kingston, but he was so fucking entertaining in this. Like, the fucking banter from Big Bill is top tier, and him playing to the crowd was fucking perfect in this. The match itself, I mean, it's Eddie Kingston coming off the shelf after more than a year away. There's gonna be some ring rust. Yeah.
14 months 16, or something like that. 16?
Yeah.
It was a long time.
Yeah. Just feel good. Let's get Eddie Kingston to win on his return. A little bit sloppy. Definitely some ring rust on Eddie's part, but it's to be expected. I'm not going to harsh the buzz too bad because this was just a feel good, get Eddie back in, in front of the crowd, get him in front of people. Put a live fucking mic in his hand next time, though. please.
He was crying at the end of it though, so maybe he wouldn't have wanted to speak in that moment necessarily.
Maybe.
But this was a very middle of the road match, technically. But this wasn't about the match itself necessarily. This was more about celebrating Eddie's return.
Yeah, and setting up him being teamed with Hook.
Yeah, which I enjoy actually. I enjoy that a lot. I think that's a good pairing, especially in the idea of like, with that take no shit attitude and minus the drinking. So,
and they strike a good balance because Eddie's got a fucking mouth on him, and Hook's a fucking killer.
I mean, Eddie could fill the role of like MVP for Hook in many respects and just be his manager.
Oh, I'd be so about that. That'd be awesome because he would fucking throw down still, and it'd be hilarious. Like just somebody gets in his face and he just throws out a spinning back fist and just levels him.
Dude, I would love it.
Yeah, but no, that's really not much more to say about this match.
Which
is fine.
It was just there was some extra hits. I feel like this could have gone shorter technically, and we all would have been just as good with it. But shout out to Big Bill though, because he definitely carried the match.
I love Big Bill so much, and I like him getting more opportunities. It's just the way it is.
Dude, he looks like from a distance Kevin Nash, like a young Kevin Nash. Like you at first glance, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But he talks better than young Kevin Nash. So
yeah, he talks like older Kevin Nash.
Yeah.
Oh god. All right. Fucking one of the highlights coming up of this show: MJF and Mark Briscoe in a tables and tacks match. Jesus Christ, was this terrifying at moments. This is a watch through your hands match with MJF coming out in beautifully put together all white gear with white matching gloves to Mark Briscoe's standard setup.
He also was wearing the Ric Flair homage like overcoat thing that he came out with initially, but it had all the feathers and everything. Looked great. And I turned to Christina and I was like, he's wearing all white. There's gonna be a lot of blood.
And
just a lot of blood.
We got blood for days. Very smart choice, opening up straight away with Mark Briscoe just grabbing all 4 buckets of tacks that are in the corners and just pouring it out all over the mat. And just being like, let's go. Let's bring it. Come on.
Him outlining the AEW logo first and then filling the AEW logo last was chef's kiss. And you got to give it to MJF because he looked terrible.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that was fake fear. I think that was real fear.
It was such a good beginning of this match with them teasing the first slam onto the tacks. Like the fight back and forth of them trying to push the other one face first into them and both of them fighting out of it, only for the first hit to be a back body drop and just being like, oh God damn.
Let's be real though. At the end of the day, we all knew that it's gonna be Briscoe the first one because he wants to take the first one.
Yeah, he does. Oh God.
He called dibs.
That I wouldn't doubt it, actually. Like, no joke. Knowing how crazy this man is.
Dude, so much of this just was like, I feel the spirit of Sabu filling this arena right now. I feel him urging these men to take on nastier and nastier bumps. Oh, wait. Now, what's that in the distance? It's Cactus Jack calling to them. Get more disgusting with it.
Oh my, and they did. And I loved how it was played off where MJF had the upper hand after a bit and was able to get the first slam on attacks and then held that upper hand for a little while until Briscoe just stopped giving a fuck.
Yeah. Like, oh God, dude, once Briscoe...
He got up at one point and put his hands down in attacks to stand back up. Yeah. And he had attacks all throughout his fucking hands.
Dude,
and kept wrestling.
Mark Briscoe hit that Uranagi and... he's going to drop into the tax.
Put himself into the tax.
I'm like,
dude.
Okay, it's getting worse. It's going to get so bad. There was, tombstone pile driver onto a tack-covered chair. There was that nasty bit of business with the tacks on top of the one table off the fucking ropes.
Oh, but before then, that MJF was able to knock Briscoe into the corner, filled his hand with tacks, and then shoved it in his fucking mouth.
And then punched him out of his face.
And then tacks go fucking flying. Though some of those had to have hit the crowd. There's no fucking way.
Dude, when Mark Briscoe did that dive to the outside onto the table, I saw tacks go flying into that front row.
Just fucking flying.
The embedded tacks into their backs, their elbows, their knees. The back of Mark Briscoe's head was like a pin cushion for a good portion of this.
Yeah, he was a fucking pin cushion. Walsh, were you able to watch all that?
No,
dude, this was.
I don't know if I want to.
He had tacks sticking out of his forehead for a while. Fucking MJF threw tacks in his face, and it looked like Briscoe.
You know when you throw pocket sand, he did that with tacks.
Yeah, with tacks, and it looked like Briscoe just closed his eyes and just closed them. This got so bloody, and it wasn't like one-sided. Like MJF started taking some nasty bumps in the tacks too once Briscoe started getting the upper hand again.
Yeah,
and his were not like they weren't as bloody necessarily, but they looked more brutal in how his landings were.
Yeah,
because a lot of times he kept landing on his shoulder blades, and his shoulder blades and his biceps were where the tacks never came out.
Yeah,
they stayed.
They're
embedded. They were embedded deep.
I am desperately looking forward to Dynamite this week, where we're gonna get a bloody after-match MJF promo.
Dude, I was thinking that too.
Piss and vinegar, just irate. Especially, I want to give him extra bit of credit for also being in Arena Mexico less than a day before, dressed like Homelander to take on Mystico.
Mystico.
He went from Arena Mexico to Toronto in 24 hours or less in back-to-back awesome matches.
Oh man, and this match fucking slapped. Yeah. This was crazy. Christina got grossed out after a while and was actually like doing this. I was just giddy. I was like, more.
Yeah. No,
and I was like, oh, I was telling her, I was like, you need to watch the Hangman Adam Page Swerve Strickland match where he drinks his blood. You just need to see that one time, and none of this will be as bad.
No, that one was, oh god, the staple gun. Jesus.
Yep.
That's all I'm thinking about. Oh. All right.
That match changes people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is another one of just perfect fucking matches for MJF to put on his resume, where it's just insane that he does this to himself. And my god, Mark Briscoe getting a fucking win is a beautiful thing on a pay-per-view.
It not only just getting a win on a pay-per-view, but this kind of a win where you go into I don't want to say the majority of this match, but over 50% of this match, I in many respects, did it not seem like Briscoe was going to win.
This is one of those ones walking into it, you're like, I don't know who wins, and I'm excited about either one walking out with a W.
I was like 40% MJF, 30% Briscoe, and then 30% they would die before a blood loss before the match technically ended.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, MJF, he played his part perfectly. He was trying to like neutralize Briscoe and the things he knows Briscoe's going to want to do. So like at first he's putting the tables away. Fuck this. No tables for you, Mark. Nope, not happening.
Nope.
And everybody's booing to the point where they're like, fuck you, we want tables. Became a chant, which was awesome.
God.
And then eventually leaning into it, going, fuck it. Let me pull up the table. Let me throw some tacks on here.
Yeah, that was the final table spot, because before that, Mark Briscoe was just doing the rounds all around the ring, setting up a table, putting them through it, set up the next table, put them through it again, set up the next table, another one going right through it. Perfect.
Through the one table that he put, Briscoe hit the top of the table with his feet and broke the top of the table with his landing. Because you can see after he gets up, he kind of like limps for a second on the one leg. It's like, ooh, that's the one that hit.
Yeah. Oh, God. Such good, beautiful carnage.
Oh, God. This match fucked hard.
Oh, God. All right.
This was like breakup sex with your ex. Kind of, where it's just angry and like, you're not proud of it, but you did it.
Yeah, it's really.
But you are proud.
You need a shower.
You do.
Yeah. Oh God. All right. Moving on because there's still so much more to talk about. Hurt Syndicate taking on the newly christened the Damned, Ricochet with the Gates of Agony, and surprise, surprise, MVP being the major player for the Hurt Syndicate in this match.
Yeah. My boy was out there being the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
He looked pretty good out there.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him wrestle in AEW technically. This is his first real in-ring appearance.
No, he had another match with the Hurt Syndicate. God, when they were in several weeks ago. This was way earlier in the year, but he did a match with Bobby and Shelton before. I can't remember who they were wrestling. God.
Oh, I must not remember then. But still, he looked clean out there.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
Solid.
He actually looked like a heavy hitter. Like,
God, I don't know what to put over more other than MVP being one of the few people to wear the Punisher logo and actually understand it, and Ricochet being fantastic at bumping out there, because he was in rare form of getting his ass kicked on the night.
Yeah, and yet, like, in that like Ricochet way of keep getting back up, like he's a bouncy ball. Mm-hmm. It's kind of crazy, because we got a 450 out of him right there at the end.
We got a 450 with him breaking up a pin with a 450.
Yeah,
like, that's insane. I can't believe it. It was awesome.
I know people hate on Ricochet a lot, but I feel like, sure, maybe there's an argument to be said about his promo work. You know, don't get me wrong. I think everybody.
It's gotten a lot better.
Yeah. Well, since he's actually been allowed to be doing promos, like at WWE, he did what in like 5 years? He did like 3 promos.
In WWE, he was a baby-faced, flippy guy who got pinned.
Yeah,
that's what he was. They didn't let him talk. He just showed up, wrestled, and ate a pin. That's what he did.
They barely even let him flippy either.
Oh God.
But here he's getting to experiment and everything. Mm-hmm. Like, we've seen an evolution of the character for Ricochet, and I like where it's at right now. I feel like he's the conniving kind of Danger.
Yeah, and honestly, there was some good balancing here with... I really loved the moment where Ricochet like just unloaded on Bobby with just those body shots, and it just did nothing to him, and he just picked him up like a rag doll and just held him there for the tag and then dropped him. Awesome.
Oh my God, it's so good. I love how much of a monster they let him be. Same thing with Shelton Benjamin too.
Dude, Shelton's fucking lethal, especially his fucking kicks and his fucking rising knee in the corner. It sounds like a gunshot. It's insane. Oh, also got to put over Bobby's fucking, once again, another highlight. His spear looking awesome. I love how he jumps into somebody and like rolls through it. Like, he doesn't come to the ground with them. Mm-hmm. He just boom right into it, and I'm just gonna keep going because the momentum won't stop me.
Like, I'm too quick for time. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I must pass through it.
Yeah, and probably the most surprising thing is Ricochet, the Demand. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to get used to that name. Taking the win.
Yeah, I was surprised by that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like his style of Danger against the Hurt Syndicate is the type that would beat the Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah.
Where you're playing the long game. You're trying to like sow more seeds of doubt between them.
Yeah, I think what I honestly expect them to do, probably run this back in hopefully the near future with some fuckery involved with like Ricochet busting out the scissors or something again and getting more vicious with it, because oh no, the Hurt Syndicate's prepared for them now. They know what they can do. That type of thing.
Oh, he pulls out comically large scissors.
Like head trimmers?
Yeah. Like the ones you cut the ribbon with.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do it. It'd be awesome. Like they have to set up like their reason for that being there, like actually have the Demand do like some sort of ribbon cutting ceremony, and then it's like, oh no, they get involved with it, and then he just carries it with him for like the next several weeks until somebody breaks him in front of him, like Bobby bends him in half.
Oh god, he's like mid pulling him out of the prison pocket and snaps him.
Oh god. All right, TBS Championship match. Mercedes Moné taking on Rio in probably, I wouldn't say either one of their best matches, but still solid.
No.
Like nothing crazy, but good shit regardless, I would say.
I feel bad because I felt like they could have done more, personally.
Yeah.
I felt like this was that type of match where you're kind of feeling each other out, which save for like a Dynamite or a Collision. Yeah. But it is what it is. It was still a fun match. Like, seeing Riho out there actually wrestling again is great because she's just bubbly and fun.
And she throws nasty fucking drop kicks. And
Dude.
Stomps. Oh my god, the stomps in this were probably my favorite part, where she just stomped on Mercedes on the outside and then went to the announce table and just did it again.
I like her elbows that she does when she throws them, because she throws her entire body into it.
Yep.
And it actually looks like that would hurt a little bit. And it looks like it might be a little stiff. It's fun.
Mm-hmm. But you're 1,000% right. This should have been on TV. This should have been like a Dynamite main event, probably.
Yeah. And I feel bad saying that, even because Mercedes has been on quite the run lately when it comes to matches. This was not one of her best.
No, it was not, but it was still serviceable, and Rio still looked fucking great out there. I mean, I loved the single leg Boston Crab being, used throughout, and just how much she fucking wrenched on that. Like, she was throwing her whole it's Rio. She's 90 pounds soaking wet. She's got to throw her whole body into shit.
Seriously. I feel like it does at least open the door. Especially if we're going to start having a Mercedes Moné that's starting to lose belts.
Yeah.
Like, it would make sense for her to rematch her then.
Yeah, totally.
And maybe snag a belt away from her. But, yeah, it should have been on Dynamite.
Yeah, it should have been on Dynamite. But luckily, business picked right the fuck up, because we got Unified Championship, Okada taking on Takeshita, and Mascara Dorada in just a fucking insane goddamn match. Like, I was glued to my fucking seat for this shit.
This match fucked hard.
Yeah. No lube. Just straight in.
No, just like, there was no foreplay. This was just, we're doing it. And no one at any point looked weak in this match.
No.
God damn, there was a good long stretch where I was like, fucking Mascara's going to take this.
Right?
Fucking Mascara Dorada's going to take this. This is happening. Like,
the double Hurricanrana from the top of the rope to both of them.
I thought it was done, brother. Yeah. I was like, this is it. Holy shit, because Okada can't not take his eyes off of Takeshita, and vice versa. Takeshita cannot take his eyes off of Okada, because they're both battling to see who's the bigger beast in Don Callis' family, in his stable. Holy shit, did this match fucking fuck. Like, you got fucking Takeshita throwing out fucking Superman punches, fucking taking hits like a champ. You've got Okada fucking eating fucking slaps left and fucking right, and never once, other than when Takeshita finally fucking elbowed him hard in the face, did he ever go down to his knee.
No.
Like, this was fucking 2012, 2014 fucking Okada. This was fucking Takeshita obviously doing everything he's been doing lately, doing 3 matches in a week type shit, and still looking ballers. And fucking Mascara coming out of nowhere. Holy shit, dude. This match, this could have been where it ended for the night. I would have been happy.
Oh yeah, totally. This was damn near a fucking perfect match, I would say. Like, this was pure liquid wrestling. Like, this is everything this is exactly why we watched fucking wrestling. It was so much goddamn fun.
Dude, like, Mascara came out there, and like, at first, like, because Christina was like, why is he out there? I'm like, well, Mascara's amazing to begin with. Like, he's just one of the best that is in CMLL right now. Yeah. And like, why not have him in this match for the chance to actually rip this belt away for the first time and take a belt from AEW and bring it over to CMLL, especially the unified belt, which is a new one. Yeah. I was like, if anyone could do it, it's Mascara. And sure as shit, this man is taking fucking hits left and right from both Okada and Takeshita, because both of them are like, fuck you, little bug, get out of here. This is between the big boys.
Oh,
and they
especially right in the beginning.
Yeah.
They were just tossing him out. Just like, get out of here. What are you doing?
But but that was like the tell that they're going to underestimate him almost the entire time, and they're going to pay the price for it almost the entire time.
God, I do got to put over probably one of the best Blue Thunder bombs in a long while, where Takeshita hit Okada, where it looked like he was going to just throw him up into the air, and just, oh God, the impact on it was beautiful.
The fucking ring bounced. You could see the ring bounce. He slammed him down so hard onto it, dude. It was insane. Like, these two were throwing blows back and forth. And then it got followed up by all three of them throwing blows back and forth. And you're like wondering, where is the energy? Because we have just gotten through everybody just taking huge fucking bumps. Like, even Okada after a while is actually starting to get tired. He's actually breathing through his mouth. Because if you haven't watched AEW or watched Okada much, the man's known for just breathing through his nose the entire fucking time. They even commented on it during the match about how he's always breathing through his nose, and that's like rare. But he's getting winded, and you can see it. And Takeshita just fucking gets pissed off after the little triangle of punches goes on for too long. And he's like, fuck this, and just starts shaking the rope and goes invincible mode for a minute and just starts hammering everybody.
Oh God, just throwing bombs left and right. And Okada hitting that drop kick on the top rope, like, just
Dude.
like a fucking sniper he is with that goddamn shit, dude. Oh.
What I loved is the storytelling with Takeshita being too smart to take and not tired enough to take the Rainmaker. So Okada gets pissed and just does it to fucking Mascara instead. He's like, fuck this, and just grabs him and just hammers him down with a clothesline and takes him to the ground. So goddamn good. This match fucked so goddamn. And then to top off, I know I'm gushing, but then you top it off with, this is the fucking whipped cream on top. You've got Don Callis there the entire time, starting off like a fucking piece of shit, just fucking talking up his boys, and then slowly throughout the match becoming more quiet as he's more freaked out about Okada and Takeshita bashing each other, and he's realizing, what did I do?
Yeah, he was delusional right from the beginning, and it starts to fall apart as he's noticing that Takeshita is refusing to pin Dorada, and he wants to pin Okada. Like, he's got him dead to rights, and he's like, no, I'm going for Okada. Ugh.
And Takeshita did the same thing. There was moments where he could have just ended it right there and then and pinned Gar, and he said no, and he threw him out of the ring. Like, this was so goddamn good. And then finally, once Okada actually takes the victory, fucking Don Callis acts like he wasn't just fucking scared for his life.
No, he dropped his mic immediately and just like, oh, let me get these belts. It's all good.
Let me get
a big happy family.
Oh my God. And it's funny because, like, we've talked, you know, how much we love like Don Callis and all that. We have yet to really talk about what could be the cracks in the family, in the roster, and this is it.
Yeah, this is it. This is what happens when you recruit half the fucking roster from the company into your little faction. You know, cracks start to form. You know, this is what happens.
I love it though. This is good storytelling. Like, this is like when you care about the actual storyline moving forward, because obviously Okada and Takeshita not being able to get their hands off each other and really just wanting to prove who's better on the team, it's gonna cause something, and I can't wait for the fucking fallout from this.
God. Speaking of matches with fallout, Jon Moxley, Darby Allin, coffin match, coffin match, coffin match. Man. My God, these sick fucks. These sick motherfuckers.
Oh God, so this is where Christina, we got to this point, and we watched this match, and then we had to take a break because she got tired of all the blood, and we had to watch Wrestlepalooza, and then I had to watch the rest of All Out after.
My God, dude. Fucking Moxley might be the best bleeder next to Ric Flair.
God damn. Especially his ears. His ears bleed heavy as fuck. I don't know how he didn't lose an ear on that.
Well, that's what happens when you have somebody bite out your ear piercing.
Dude. Walsh, he got his ear piercing ripped out. He got stabbed in the ear, like the backside of the ear repeatedly.
With a fork.
He got bit with a fork. Yeah, sorry, yeah, with a fork. Got his whole ear chomped down on at one time. Fucking took the fork to the top of his forehead, to his neck.
Yeah, a couple times, yeah.
But the neck
Why did
shot,
he have a fork?
well, so Mox
hungry?
used the fork like a year
Catering.
ago
Yeah.
against Darby.
Yeah.
And then Darby, like, I think that was not long after Darby like took a hiatus, and then because he was doing like Mount Everest and all that shit.
Yeah.
But one of the final things that also happened right before he left was him both witnessing Brian Danielson, however you want to say it, being murdered on live TV and getting choked to death with a bag.
Yeah.
To also receiving the bag around his head. So there was some animosity here upon this match actually getting to go underway.
Yeah. There was a lot of really nasty fucking spots. Really loved the use of, oh, hey, we're going to use these caskets as full-on fucking weapons.
As weapons.
Yeah. Like, legitimately, the dive that Darby did to the outside to tackle both him and Mox into the casket. Fucking picture perfect. The timing
That set
on
the
it is
stage.
great. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that set the stage of how this match was going to go. Because he just, as usual, did not care about his own body.
Nope.
Threw it out there. This is not the last time this happens in this match either.
No. God, right in the beginning when Mox is making his entrance, Darby attacks from the crowd, and as they're brawling on the stairs, Darby does a fucking drop kick to Mox, zero regard, back first onto those concrete steps. My God, man. Jesus. Like, don't put yourself in a full body cast before we even hit 5 minutes.
God, and what I loved is all this stuff, all it did, Walsh, it just pissed Mox off more for a while. Before it really started doing real damage to him, it just made him more fucking angry.
Yeah.
Which in turn would make him violate every respect for a human body ever on live TV.
Yeah.
And then Darby being happy that it happened because it powered him to do even more crazy shit. It just kept going. Like Mox returned the favor with the fork a few times. Darby doesn't bleed as easily as Mox does, though.
Yeah, he doesn't bleed too well. No, he does bleed, but not like he's not a gusher like Mox. Like, I'm pretty sure Mox pops a couple of aspirin before going out there.
Something,
Takes
man.
blood thinners.
Yeah,
For real. Because the only time I've seen Darby bleed like a pig was when he went through the glass.
Oh yeah, that glass was fucking. He was gushing. Just gushing.
He had one of the cuts was like this fucking long on his back, like going to his side and shit. It was crazy.
It was nasty.
But I loved how like Darby just kept amping it up, and Mox would meet it every time. It was really fun, and they did, especially once the casket made it into the ring. Like that thing was just a bludgeoning tool and something to land on.
Oh God, all of this was in service of just who can commit the bigger war crime in a ring. That's what this was.
Yep.
Capping it off with Bryan Danielson passing Darby a duffel bag, which had a plastic bag to then suffocate Mox with.
Yeah, and he does it twice technically to him. He gets him once, pulls it off to let him breathe for a second so he can kind of like pan to the crowd a little bit and taunt a little bit, and then he puts it back on him again.
Yeah.
And does it again, and then again stops, which I don't know why. You might as well commit at that point. You might as well finish the murder, because someone like Mox has big old boy lungs, and all he had to do was rip the bag open and be like, okay, I can breathe again.
I think the one thing I caught that I was so curious about, and I'm glad we got the answer later in the night, but when Darby had, was it a wrench, a tire iron, or it was just a metal rod? I saw he had, the pipe. When he had it in the ring, I saw him dump it into the casket. I'm like, what is happening there?
Yeah.
We get the answer later, of course. But I was just like, I caught that. I'm like, What are you up to, Darby?
Yeah, it was like a weird throw. Yeah, it wasn't like that, like, oh, it got hit out of.
No.
I'm purposely throwing this in here.
And he wasn't super obvious about it. Like, he wasn't trying to draw attention to it. But it was just like, I wonder, like, if that was on purpose or what the plan was. Doesn't matter. Anyway, the finish of the match, returning fully clothed. Pac.
Yeah, he was not in gear ready.
No. And short hair, too.
Yeah, his ears were showing up even more with the short hair.
Yeah. Anyway, he shows up and just brutalizes Darby to toss him into the casket.
My God. Well, was it Mox or was it Pac who threw Darby out of the ring onto the casket below? Was that Mox?
That was Mox, yeah.
Okay.
Right?
I
one
think
of the times
it's hard
that happened.
Yeah. So Darby gets thrown out with like basically what is Priest's maneuver with the final testament or whatever it's called. Fucking Darby goes over the ropes, hits the fucking casket on the short portion of it, and dents it, and also hits the other portion, doesn't dent it, but hits that inner side of it. Like, dude, that hit alone should have taken him out. I don't know how this man lives.
I honestly, he might be a case for the Sami Zayn zombie-itis.
Yeah, seriously. Because, well, Mox threw him in the casket at one point, and then we get the answer to why the pipe's in there, so he can block it from being fully closed.
Yeah. And
can get back out, because Mox was kind of showboating a little bit and, like, kind of trying to take a breath.
Yeah. I mean, that could have bit him in the ass more, and let's just face facts here. This is not over. Despite it being a coffin match, which is usually, a feud ender, this is not over. Because putting Darby in a body bag and then in a casket and closing it, and then the Death Riders return, all of them, to drag him out of there in the casket and just, we're just disappearing into the night with Darby? What's going to happen? Where are you taking his body?
Well, okay, so Mox got to yell some words at Darby time in the cat. He's yelling at him as the match is ending, and they all grab him and take him away. And I have a feeling we're going to get a promo of him being buried somewhere.
Well, we'll get to there. Because we got an answer later in the show of what they were doing. Yeah. But first, we've got Women's World Championship. Toni Storm, Tekla, Jamie Hayter, and Chris Statlander in a fatal four-way with just a solid fucking match. Like, from all four of these women just being kind of just throwing stiff shots and being fucking insane.
Yeah, this was a barn burner of a match. Honestly, everybody shined. There was no moment where nobody really looked weak or anything during this match.
No, they all looked great.
Oh God, I just love that when you get Toni going up against Thekla, like, it's just two fucking heavy hitters.
Yeah,
this is like watching the Hulk and the Thing go at each other.
But then you also have, Chris Statlander in there, who is the Red Hulk, and Jamie Hayter, who's Thor.
Jamie Hayter, yeah, well, yeah, and then they're like, because it kept pairing up that way, like you'd always have them. So unlike WWE, where people would just sit and wait for their turn, there's chaos always happening. So even though the camera might be focusing on like Toni and Thekla, fucking Statlander and Hayter in the background are still battling it out.
Yeah. Especially Chris Statlander. She never, rests.
There's no breaks.
She's always throwing bombs at somebody. And, God, the through line, long storytelling with Chris Statlander getting a pin, using the seatbelt pin, which...
Yeah.
In my head, I just hear, Orange Cassidy... talking up Wheeler Yuta is like, Chuck taught him how to do that. Just keeping the story going, keeping it going, teasing Chris Statlander, working with the Death Riders at some point, or just doing something with Wheeler. I don't care. It's fun. Chris Statlander's first women's world champion that also held the TBS title, and rightfully fucking so. It's long overdue that Chris Statlander is a women's world champ. It just is.
It just is.
And I'm not upset that Tony dropped it. She could have kept it, and I still would have been happy, but Tony Storm dropping it to Chris Statlander feels right.
Well, think about it this way. This gives Tony a chance to start stripping belts off of Mercedes.
Yeah. Or we could get another crash out from Tony Storm where she goes through another personality change and becomes more insane again. Who knows?
Yo, she starts being like 1800s.
Mm-hmm. Going farther back. I mean, she has been doing more of like old school makeup for the big shows. The past several, I want to say.
She could dress up as a 1700s man. It's already close to what she's doing now.
Yeah. Get the powdered wig. Go all out. Some buckles on some shoes and hats.
Some frilly coming out of your cuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All good shit. Yeah, no. Solid, awesome, surprise change of hands on the titles. And get to run what more?
I was gonna say, you talked about Orange Cassidy. It was teased.
Yeah, teasing that he's coming back with the conglomeration on this week's Dynamite.
Yeah,
which
I'm happy to see. I
always wants to throw down.
Of course, I mean you got to.
Yeah, it's good shit. But yeah, plenty of teases for what they're going to do next with Chris Statlander. There's stuff with Willow. There's stuff that you can do with Harley Cameron. You can build off of what they did with Jamie Hayter and Tekla and this. Tony Storm could take a little bit of time off and come up with something new, or come back in a new variation of her timeless character. I don't care. I'm happy all around.
I mean, this was already kind of a timeless Tony Storm prior, and we were wondering change. It was just a change of the character itself. So the same thing could happen again, and I'd be fine with it.
Gotta talk about that opening video package that they did with her, where she narrated the introduction for all three of them in that really slick video package. That was so fucking that was so fucking cool.
I love their editing that they have for AEW, because these promo spots they put together, even the MJF Mark Briscoe one, right before the match came out, fucking loved it. It was so good. It was they're able to summarize the storyline perfectly, their editors, like it, without even needing anyone talking, like just throwing up the different matches and like sections of promos. It's awesome.
Yeah, good fucking recaps and fantastic poster team too, by the way. Their poster team fucking doesn't miss. All right. Tag titles on the line. Brodito defending against Young Bucks, Jet Speed, and Don Callis family in a ladder match. It's a fucking party. It's a party of fucking chaos. That's all it. There's so many insane fucking spots, and no surprise again, Young Bucks being the fucking glue that brings all of this madness together in a beautiful symphony of annihilation and chaos.
God, they took so many fucking bumps. Oh my God!
Bumps. Fucking Hechicero took a nasty bump on a propped up ladder where it looked like his fingers got dislocated because they looked like they got trapped in the ladder when he took that bump. Was insane. Oh my God.
Oh man. But fucking Brody King, that triple man suplex he did,
dude. He did that. Brodito did a moonsault to the outside while holding a ladder like this.
Yeah,
the whole pile of them. Just
this match fucked.
There was some great character moments in this too, with the Young Bucks and Josh Alexander and Hechicero working together. But as soon as their backs were turned, they made a beeline straight to climb up the ladders to get the belts. And they're like, "Hey, what? No, what are you trying to fuck on us for? What are you doing?" They're like, "No, it's cool." And then just complete breakdown of their fucking little fucking team up there in a beautiful
little mini alliance. Oh yeah. Well, and you knew it was going to be to actually break the alliance too, because
of course.
like they want the respect again. And they're still not getting it to the point of what they deserve. They're getting their pyro in their normal entrance and stuff again. They finally reached that point.
Yeah, because they bribed everybody to do it. And they gave Renee like 10K, just be like, hey, here, this is for you on
I love
Dynamite.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I love that they were walking around. Just so fucking funny. Tried bribing the fucking the ref during the match too.
Shower of money again.
Oh, so funny.
Oh god. But overall, Brodito takes the win. And you know what? Still happy with it. I would have been happy with probably any outcome on this match, but it still feels right to have Brodito still be the champs because they're just red fucking hot right now.
I agree. I could have seen Jet Speed taking the belts like in like we're too quick for y'all to stop us kind of maneuver. Like y'all are kind of like situated with what you're doing.
The fucking spot where they came charging at jet speed with the ladder, and Kevin Knight goes over and Mike Bailey goes underneath was awesome. I've never seen somebody go over a fucking ladder when they're getting charged like that, but it's fucking like it's too much to keep up with this goddamn match.
This match was so much fucking fun. Even the aftermath of this was a ton of fun.
Yes, a returning Jack Perry to confront the Young Bucks for stabbing him in the back as he sees it, and oh wait, lights go out, and we got finally reformed Jurassic Express with Luchasaurus removing the kill switch belt and them hitting Tarzan Boy to cap it off because the crowd's already singing along to it before the music even starts. They're just desperate for it. A rightful reunion on this show. It feels good.
We got a wrestling dinosaur back, boys.
We got
he has been awakened.
Dinosaur.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
The little video that they showed when the lights went out, and we saw fucking Jack Perry's van dragging the casket that contains Luchasaurus behind it with the sparks flying was such a beautiful fucking shot. It looks so goddamn cool.
Oh god, yeah. The cinematographer that works for AEW, mwah, fucking mwah.
Oh god, but it's all out, and it can only end one way, and that is Hangman Adam Page defending against say my full name, the protostar Kyle fucking Fletcher. Jesus Christ.
Say my full name, Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah.
The protostar.
These two put on a fucking show.
Yeah. I'm glad that Christina had decided to take a break from blood.
This was violent as fuck.
Okay. This both shows why Hangman Adam Page should have the belt. And it shows why Fletcher will soon have the belt at some, like maybe not this year, maybe not next year, but in the next few years,
it's
that belt's going to be on him. Yeah, it's going to be on him for a while. Like this was so the big difference between AEW and WWE for me when it comes to your pay-per-view PLE kind of thing is almost every match could be a main event match for AEW product.
Yeah.
Not the same way for WWE. If this match wasn't going to happen on All Out, any of these other ones could have filled its place, and still would have been an amazing show. But holy fuck, did this match fuck?
Yeah, this is next level shit. This is like we talked about last week, Hangman being the perfect wrestler, and how we've been talking about how Fletcher just keeps getting better. Prime example right here. These two fucking rose to the occasion and just tore it fucking down and burned the building down, then pissed on its ashes because they were that good.
Dude, fucking the brainbuster through the table, or the timekeeper's table rather. Fletcher used the hidden blade.
Fletcher used the hidden blade. Hangman busted out, attempted a one-winged angel, but did hit big pressure. There was a fucking V trigger in there. All sorts of shit. It was awesome.
Yeah. Well, this was like a greatest hits of like Kenny Omega and fucking Will Ospreay fucking moves, dude. It was fucking great.
dude, there's good fucking shit throughout. Oh fuck, I got so excited about talking about this match. We skipped over the backstage thing that happened before it started, where they heard there was a ruckus. We gotta get the camera crew back there.
Oh yeah,
and it's Mox and the Death Riders with the casket containing Darby and being like, "Okay, look, I got this. You guys go on ahead." And they all hop in the truck and drive off. And then Darby just jumps out with a fucking pipe again to assault Mox, knocks him out, starts putting him in the body bag, and then it's like, "Oh wait, what's that on the table over there? Let me just burn Mox to the ground." He just, I don't even know, what was that, starter fluid he sprayed all over him? I don't know, but he set him ablaze in the body bag.
It was definitely a starter fluid can. I don't know if that was starter fluid in there, but it was definitely, yeah.
Yeah, Darby was the kid with the fucking lighter and the hairspray back in the day, and he was just having so much fun with this.
He was like, God. Ooh, an anthill.
Yeah. Credit to the crew to have the fire extinguishers ready and to drag Darby away, and him selling it fantastically.
Yeah, this was a great spot.
Mm-hmm.
God, Darby likes to just be insane,
mm-hmm.
and I feel like pairing him up against Mox right now with this version of Mox just works so goddamn well.
Yeah. Oh god. But yeah, no, I had to throw that in there.
Yeah.
Because that's definitely gonna, okay.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, what are they gonna do next? How are they gonna amp it up more? Who's gonna die first? That's the story here. But no, Fletcher and Hangman, awesome. Yeah.
Fletcher came out to his new where he's his own voiceover.
Yeah, that was a nice touch. Oh god.
I liked it. Liked it. God, he's captivating. I know some people don't like him. I know that, sure. And I can kind of understand some people's complaint at the time. But the way he carries himself and the way he takes the piss out of himself all the time.
And the flat out intensity that he brings.
Yeah.
Like when it's go time, the motherfucker is on point. He's just ready to roll. Like he's on his way to being like one of the best of all time.
I agree. I like I said, I think within the next couple of years, maybe 3 years at most, that belt's going to be on him, and it'll be on him for a while.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, capping it off with just like a show of respect at the end from Hangman to Fletcher, being like, "Look, you're good, kid. You're just not there yet." Perfect.
And we've been talking about that. Like that works for me, literally. Because I do see Fletcher as the future of AEW, whether or not they're them pushing that onto, because they are obviously.
Oh yeah.
But I just feel like when you see him wrestle, you just see it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Even his early days on Collision, man, when he wasn't really allowed to go.
I see what you did there. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, there's a perfect way to designate this. This is the next generation of growing the beard. It was Kyle Fletcher cutting his hair.
Yep. And you know what? I just remembered we had a whole point about too, that was the next evolution for him.
Yeah.
When he cut his hair.
Yeah.
Because we talked about it for like 20 minutes on one of these episodes.
Yeah, we did. He's there.
God damn.
Good.
God damn. What a fucking, not just a star, boys, but a proto star.
Which is a real thing. It's a real thing that exists.
I love that you're having to say that.
Yeah. No, it's a real thing.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
It's like Jupiter plus a bit more mass, you get about protostar. A bit more mass past that, star.
Yeah.
Oh god. I did want to cover some news real quick. Rajah Jackson has been charged and arrested.
I was wondering if you were going to bring that up.
His brutal attack on Psycho Stu. My god.
Yeah, and people are more willing to use at least the still image of the slam.
Yeah.
Because I've been seeing that pop up again. So.
Yeah. Nasty bit of business. Probably going to be a real, either disgusting injustice in the court system, or maybe we'll see an actual result. Who knows? His dad's fucking rich.
Yeah. Comment down below. Do you think Rampage Jackson has enough money to be able to get his son out of this? Do you think Psycho Stu is just going to be a bro and be like, yeah, let's just call bygones, give me like $17 million and I'll buy it? Let us know.
You know what? I say he should take 16 million, and the guy gets 150 hours community service.
Like, no, I'll take. You know what? I'll take.
He's gonna do 5. He's gonna do 5.
What do rich people hate? Helping poor people.
That's true.
Do some
Good
fucking
point.
community service.
Good point.
I was
like
gonna
that.
say, like, I'll take 8 million, but Raja for 10 years has to be my spit bucket boy.
Spit bucket boy. Ew.
Yeah, he's gonna change out my spit bucket, change out my jankum bucket.
Oh.
Yep.
I don't like
Yep.
that. I don't like that. No. No.
You got to change it out every once in a while because
Yeah.
you got to start a new batch.
So, final word of this episode is John Cena's
Title
retirement tour. God damn it! I had a question, only for a title card to interrupt it. You son of a
true.
bitch. No, as I was gonna say, is the final stop on John Cena's retirement tour just gonna be a massive fucking disappointment now?
Hasn't
Well,
it?
this is also
already
an audio medium. You should vocalize as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nodding up and down.
Yeah, if you want to see his reaction, tune into YouTube.
I would argue that it has been a disappointment almost the entire time.
We had a really good match with Cody. We had one, not the first one, the second one.
The second one was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the writing for this and everything, I think, was just botched from the get-go because The Rock had to stick his like scribbly little fingers in there,
Yeah.
make himself involved, and not help the storyline move forward at all. Like, I think it's only going to get worse from here.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's been good. I have not enjoyed it other than the initial turn when I was like, oh shit.
The moment.
But since then, the
moments.
moment.
That's what we get. Just get fucking moments
is-
these days.
I know we come back to that week after week, but it's so goddamn true because it's like, yeah, that was a fun moment, but there was no aftermath. Like, I was not put to completion.
Now, will Triple H answer for his crimes because he was talking up Wrestlepalooza would have just a spectacle of surprises, and I wasn't surprised by a goddamn thing.
No, I wasn't surprised either.
I'm trying to think. Any surprises at Wrestlepalooza? Nope.
That they couldn't stop talking about Naomi. I'm so surprised.
Jey Uso concussing himself. That's a surprise.
Is it though?
Is
it though?
I guess not. I guess it wasn't. God damn it.
I guess the way in which he did it is more surprising because you'd expect him to try and do a spear and just fuck up or something.
I mean,
Or just like slam his head on something
dude,
on the ground.
That last fucking spear into the table is replaying in my head right now, and it was such dog shit.
I felt bad for Jimmy. That's who
Yeah.
I felt bad.
He's gonna be a dad though, so he'll have other priorities soon. Oh wait, no, he already is a dad. He's gonna have a new kid. He's gonna need some time off.
Yeah. It's kind of like second breakfast. Second. Oh, we got first kid? I'm going to have second kid.
Second, well, this is his third, I think.
I have no idea.
I have no.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no idea.
There's fucking Samoans everywhere. That's what we know. They're everywhere.
They own wrestling.
Dude,
Not
you
yet,
start
but
a
soon.
wrestling promotion, and a Samoan will just be there already.
It's honestly more weird if you hire a Samoan.
Yeah, it's just is.
Even if you don't, they're there.
Yeah. Like, you could start this promotion in the Antarctic.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a Field of Dreams type. You build it, they
Yeah, you could start this in the backyard.
Penguin. Are you an Uso?
That's a Fatu.
Oh no, you're a Loa. Sorry, you're a Loa.
Yeah, sorry. My apologies. But yeah, no, that's gonna do it for this week. thank you so much for joining us. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, do the engagement, hit all the buttons. Link in the description for our merch store, our Discord, our subreddit. Oh, there's some new merch in there this week too. Put a little something on over the weekend. Yeah, I'm very happy with them. Yeah.
Was it that one thing we were talking about?
Not yet. That one's coming. I haven't quite got that one right yet. I found
Still haven't given us the underwear.
We don't have the option, you son of a bitch, and you know that.
I know. I'm saying they haven't given us the option yet.
Oh, I
but
thought you
when
were
they
blaming
do,
me. I thought you were blaming me.
no.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I was getting real defensive there.
You really were.
Yeah.
It's because I have
it.
blamed him.
Yeah.
I mean, normally it's me who gets blamed.
Yeah, normally.
Like, let's be real.
Yeah.
Like,
Sometimes it goes to
somehow
editing,
always
Derek. Sometimes it goes to editing, Derek.
It,
This week,
it
though, we're
does.
blaming fucking Spotify, you gutless bastards. Fuck you.
Yeah, what the hell is with that?
I don't know.
What did we even
no
say?
information. It doesn't say. It doesn't fucking
But
say.
the infraction that we got though makes it seem like we denied someone the right to life. Like,
I don't know. It doesn't say if it's like a copyright thing, if it's a terms and conditions, if it's anything. That I showed you all the information that it was.
I know.
Checked other places on the data that gave me nothing.
We've infringed on their right to life. So that's what we did by talking. You know what it was? You know what it was?
Mm-hmm.
It's because we made fun of Andrade.
You know what? You're probably right. You're probably right. That's what it
Yeah.
was. That's
Come on,
what it
at least that's giving him attention instead of just letting him disappear into nothing.
I mean, he's not wrong.
God, he probably would have been happier just to coast and hide out in catering, but no, he screwed up and didn't answer his phone.
God, what an idiot.
Catering's where you want to be.
Yep. Especially if you're there first.
Yeah, dude. Fuck, you've seen those tiramisus on fucking Punk's Instagram story? Just walking up there with a goddamn spoon, just digging. Oh my god, it looks delicious. I want it. Sounds good.
So good.
All right, now I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Same.
Well, in that case, let's just say goodnight to the folks.
Good night, everybody.
Buenas noches, night shift.
Yeah, fuck Palooza.
Fuckapalooza. Damn, he knew. I was going to say that too. Damn.
You were? Damn, I stole that right out from underneath you.
I liked it though.
Yeah.
Fuckapalooza.